Hey guys, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. I don't even know where to start this video and how to structure the video because too much going on out there. You believe on what you want to believe, right? Everybody want to add something. They want to add oil to the fire, and that is the age of social media that we have. There is the story, the main story, and there are a lot of add-ons, okay? Just like toppings in pizza, everybody will bring a piece of something to put on top there to get attention, get clicks, knowing that the majority of those add-ons are a bunch of craps. But people don't ask questions on social media. They just copy and paste narrative. So you believe on whatever you want to believe. If that is going to make your day, if that is going to satisfy your egos, going to make you feel good, go for it. You don't advise people on social media, can you? No. If you want to also help the channel, okay, you can click on that like button. Or if you don't like me, simple as that. Dislike the video. It's simple. Just don't be quiet, right? Do something. Anyway, so the Pochettino situation, a lot of details been given by The Athletic, which is like top of the top, you know. They are better than Fabrizio, they are better than Sky Sport or whatever outlet that you trust. The Athletic make sure they have the right information before they publish. You know, they don't go to quick social media situations, speculations. They just go to the source. So I'm not going to be able to read like 20 pages of details about Pochettino and Chelsea. I'm going to just read some quote that certain account, you know, copied and pasted on their pages, just to give you an idea that the situation is very deep and it's very complicated even to know how that started and where it's going and how it's going to end. So if you go to The Athletic, if you have a subscription, you will see it's a long report. Pochettino subdued the coach role, the planning already underway for signings, Boehly and Eghbali still aligned, growing disconnect among the fans. All that, man, you can go there and read yourself. But let me just, like I said, I am going to see what people been copying and pasting on their pages, because nobody is bringing any news here. Most of the big accounts that you see on social media, they copy paste and they give credit or they don't give credit. Chelsea transfer decision are now under scrutiny amid internal concern over the club's 1 billion recruitment drive. Surprised when you spend apparently 1 billion and the project is not working? You have to expect that there will be consequences, right? There will be consequences and you can't continue just spending money. And where are you going to find the money to balance books? Paul, Winstanley and Laurence, Stewart and Joe Shield all hold senior recruitment positions. Sources have indicated the fact here added 3 different recruitment voices has led to different implementing a clear transfer strategy. One of the reasons that Christopher Vevell left Chelsea because of the confusion. Everybody want to have some kind of influence at Chelsea Football Club. Everybody want to bring their own players to say, oh, I brought this and that. And the way they can balance what they are doing is selling Chelsea academy product because they are pure profit. So it has nothing to do with they are bad, but it has something to do with balancing and like correcting my mistakes, kind of. There is a feeling behind the scenes at Chelsea that the teams lacks leadership and experience. Surprised? How can this even be a news, right? Experience. You have a team that won the Champions League, the Club World Cup, the Super Cup. All of them are not good enough. We jump to the bandwagon and start insulting everybody. Mount not good enough. Harvard not good enough. Kovacic not good enough. Everybody need to leave. And we have to buy perfect players. Now you are paying the price of your own stupidity and delusion. It's okay to make theories and narrative and stupidity on social media, calling certain players names and they are nobodies, and we have to jump and buy expensive players that will be perfect. But the reality on the pitch is completely different, my friend. The squad morale is said to be very low at Cobham. You know, I would be even very worried if the morale is high, because if you are losing games and you continue to say that we are good and the morale is good, that is a problem. But the morale is supposed to be low, and that is a good news for me. Inside, close to the first team squad, describe the atmosphere of players as leaving as soon as they can after training is finished. So there is no cohesion, there is no friendship. Everybody wanna go back home and play video games with a high-speed show. Surprise, right? This is the new generation. So it has nothing to do only about the atmosphere at Cobham, but the new generation, usually they don't want to train. They don't want to have some personal walk after the training because they want to go and play video games. Yeah, it's a lot to report, man. A lot to report here. Some sources close to Chelsea dressing room have suggested coaching on tactical element is limited. How many reports? How many problems are there? Or are people making up these problems because it's a trending topic? So they wanna have views. The coaching, tactical element doesn't look like even the players understand what the manager is asking them. You know, you will see Mikhailo Mudryk fighting from the left-hand side with Chile because they don't understand their roles. Who is overlapping? Who's gonna free the space for somebody to run and all that. Man, this is a disaster. The Athletic was told by few veterans. There we go, leaking information from the dressing room. Veteran fans from the outset that Mauricio Pochettino association with their London rival Tottenham Hotspurs meant he will never be welcomed at Chelsea Football Club. Don't give me stupid excuses like that. If he was that good and getting result, I don't think Chelsea fans were going to be that harsh. It's just getting to this level because the result is not there. And people don't see any kind of evolution. But like I said, when you have a problem like this, people are gonna add ons. They're gonna bring their toppings. They're gonna everything that you will say now negative about Pochettino and the players, people are gonna copy paste without thinking. There is no thinking here. More than one source claimed that Boehly and Eghbali are not on a good term now as they once were. That has been strongly denied by Chelsea, who stress things are working well. Listen, man, it's part of the business. They didn't become billionaire for just, doing the easiest things. I think they've been making mistakes. But just because they are making mistakes doesn't mean that the project is dead. The project is bad. The person that they put there are not really doing a good job, but I still believe that the project is still good, and they're gonna go through this and they're gonna be successful. That's the way I see it. It's too much report from the Athletic, man. I'm just reading here, and it's up to you to make your own conclusion. There is a view within Chelsea that the current first team group is high on entitlement and low on hunger in some quarters. Some of the new arrivals have privately expressed regret at the long-term contract they have signed, according to the Athletic. Entitlement in the Chelsea community, not only about the players, it's also about us, the fans. We feel like we deserve everything for free. We don't have to wait. There is no process. We have to win now. Everything needs to be perfect. So if you fans, you are feeling that way, how the players are feeling. And nobody forced you to sign a long-term contract. You secured your life for 8 years. You should be happy, and you should feel blessed to have a damn contract instead of regretting for signing a contract. I don't even think that they are regretting, because you still get your money every single week. But you take what makes you feel good and you reject the other one. I don't really believe that they are the problem. So don't try to blame everybody else but yourself. Players are also responsible for what is happening. They feel entitled. They don't follow tactical plans. They're not giving even energy on the pitch. So who are you going to blame? Bloody hell. Anyways, people. So look at this crap here, right? One source close to Mauricio Pochettino said that he impressed so much in his interview for the Chelsea job that he turned the tables and was the one interviewing the sporting directors instead of them interviewing him. That shows the competence is not there. He ended up by asking them questions and being like he's the boss and other people are just listening to him. I don't know what they saw in Pochettino to convince, to be convinced that he's the guy for the job. I don't know, but man, something need to give in. Some consequence need to happen very, very soon. This is crap, bunch of crap. Listen, if you want to know a little bit more about what is happening at Chelsea, I would recommend you to read The Athletic or read some big account who are copying some statement and pasting on their account, because this is too much, right? Too much.